Top of the day. Top of the day. Go ahead. You know who it is. It's your boy Snaxx. You done tuned in. So go ahead, grab yourself a snack. You feel me? Grab yourself a drink. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to critically think on this new episode of Snack Time.
What's up, y'all?
Now, to my left, I'm going to go ahead and let my man introduce himself.
Let me tell y'all something. It's your boy rjuggaoffical. Anything I come is real off the mental, you feel me? So yeah, you know, we on a podcast, my boy, Snaxx. And that's a fact, you feel me? And I swear to God, the stuff we talk about is never going to be whack.
Hey, he a rapper, man. Somebody sign him. Somebody sign him.
Yeah.
But, oh man. Bro, this is my first time breaking fast on camera. This stuff right here. You feel me? Got a yogurt. You know what I'm saying? People that don't know what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Got me a yogurt. I got me a date, some dates in here as well. You asked me where I got this bowl from. Got it from D-Hall.
I just noticed that too. You crazy. Wow. So you've been stealing all the bowls. Like.
Look. I don't steal. You feel me? I borrow.
You borrow?
And I return it. No, I do return.
Oh, for real?
I bring the same bowl.
Y'all, get this man.
Yo, bro.
Yo, man, how you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling highly blessed. Highly blessed. Alhamdulillah. How are you feeling today?
Man, I'm blessed, not stressed, and doing my best. You feel me?
So everything you say wrong. You feel me?
Sometimes, if you really know me, and if you know me, like, we really be around each other a lot, I do like to rhyme, but it come off my mind in a short amount of time. So that's just a fun fact about me. Before we really get into it.
Go ahead, my guy. Don't mind me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When you fast for like 15, 16, 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying hit different. I'm going to put that down a little bit.
I feel it. Though.
Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The day's kind of sticky. But we're going to get back into it. I'm going to go ahead straight right into it, my guy.
What's up?
So, when I went to the little place to edit, you know what I'm saying? I'm an editing man. So, when I went over there into the little communication building, went over there to edit, and I saw you on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw like a little video that you was editing and everything.
You saw me?
Yeah, I saw you.
Oh my God. Oh, and he just telling me this now, y'all. He ain't telling me this before that. Go ahead.
You gotta hit him off the, you know what I'm saying? Catch him off guard type stuff.
He did.
But one of the things, right? I was seeing it, but then I also saw like on your YouTube you did different. It was Mindset Monday, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I really wanted to get into that aspect because not too many people are trying to be a part of the space of helping somebody out or trying to uplift them. So I really want to know like what got you into that. What was your thought process when you said I want to do a Mindset Monday?
I kind of like stuff to match or have a specific type of meaning in correlation to it. Mindset Monday, Free Game Friday. I used to do Talk Tuesdays.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just something cool like that. But that Mindset Monday thing, I just feel like it's Monday the first of the week. A lot of people don't like Mondays. I love Mondays personally. But I feel like Monday, that video dropped for you early in the morning around like, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You can see it on your timeline, on your feed. That's going to help you be motivated and be empowered to like knock your week out and do everything you can do day by day. So it's really something for your mind. You feel me? Like that's really why I do Mindset Monday, literally for your mind, so you can get that type of motivation and that type of encouragement that you need to keep on going. Because a lot of people, they don't even want to show up to the job on Mondays. They be like, oh, on Monday. Me personally, sometimes it's practice. I'm like, oh Lord, because practice for us be Murder Monday. So I don't want to be going on Murder Mondays, but I even motivate myself with them little videos. Okay, I can do this. We can go ahead and knock it out the way, you know.
Murder Monday. That kind of sounds kind of scary.
Cause you try to kill us, man. What?
That's kind of scary. But not even off of that, right? So going on to Mindset Monday, you feel what I'm saying? With me personally, I feel like we have similar type of outlooks or reach in a sense. Because what I want to do is motivate the people every single day. Now I do post on Mondays as well. If you watched the last video, appreciate that. That's what I should have said. Thank everybody.
I ain't gonna lie. It was a good video.
Hey, appreciate that.
I was laughing. I'm over here doing homework. I'm like, what is did you say?
Hey,
I run it back a little bit. Nah, yeah. Hey, most definitely a watch gonna make you laugh, gonna make you chuckle. You know.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. So my whole outlook and my goal is to reach everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I said, going within that mindset Monday or just anything else, or just trying to influence somebody for the start of the week. As you just said, when some people get into here and they're like, ah, man, it's kind of this, it's kind of that, or something of that nature, I really want people to understand, like, bro, it's not that bad. Because sometimes, first off, I'm kind of crazy at the same time. Cause I think the beginning of the week starts on Sunday.
Okay.
Now,
I feel that.
The reason being, it's like, because Monday is more like you kind of falling back into things. I get the weekend aspect of it, but that, I feel like Friday, Saturday, those are like the weekend. Because Friday, what do people do? Ah, it's the start of the weekend. Yeah, Saturday, weekend. Then Sunday, people trying to get ready for Monday. So I kind of
feel like, though, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't never look at it like that. And then, you know, a lot of things, a lot of things, like, people, like, you know, they go to church and stuff on Sundays and whatever they do. That's something to carry them throughout the whole week, so it gets them ready for their week. So, like, I ain't never look at it that way. I feel what you mean. Nah,
you feel me? But off of that, right? I want to know more about you. Tell the people about you, yourself. Like, who is RJ? Like, when somebody look at you and, you know what I'm saying, they see the fit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. You see what I'm wearing. Little Nike shirt, you know what I'm saying? Little Jordan shorts. I don't know if you can see the shoes. I got the, you feel me? The grandpa salage, you know what I'm saying? These jokes right here. My guy got the whole fit when he pulled up. He knocked on the door.
I came from a last shoot, man. I just, you know, so slight, you know what I'm saying, in sight. I just feel like a bird. I can take flight. But nah, about me, y'all. Number one, I'm a man of God, and I'm not perfect, though. I need y'all to understand that before I say anything else. Before y'all finish watching this video, I'm not perfect. He not perfect. We not perfect. But every day we try to do right to make it worth it. You understand what I'm saying?
Ooh. So, somebody sign him. If you know a producer, you know. So if y'all know a producer, co-manager, sign RJ. His stuff gonna be in the description. Yeah. Where to follow him and everything. But go get him signed.
But for real, I'm a man of God, and I'm just really trying to do right every single day. I want to see my thing about me. I want to see the next man win. Don't wish no bad blood on nobody. Don't wish no shame or no hate on nobody. I want to see everybody win. You know, and just like you and everybody else, I go through some stuff too, but at the end of the day, I love doing what I do. I'm a very passionate and adamant person about stuff that I'm investing in. You know, I run track, I make music, I give a little.
So he is a rapper. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Yeah. I had to assume because you feel me.
I write a song at least like I write one song every night at least if I can. But I do motivational speaking. I'm active in the church, so you know I have a job, so I love working. I've been working since I was 15. Dang. I can't stay without a job. I don't know. This is 15. Working until I make it to the league. You feel me?
The league?
Yeah.
Like
professional, Olympic.
Okay.
Olympic track runner. That's what I aspire to be. 800 meter dash.
800 meter.
Running fast.
I used to run track.
For real,
I did the 4x1.
4x1? Oh, you was a sprinter.
Yeah,
big that football speed.
Yeah, big man relay type stuff though. Not like yours. Not your break. Yeah, big man relay. You know what I'm saying? Get the baton.
I was in high school, and they had a big man relay. Man, that was funny, but the relay wasn't even funny itself. It's what happened at the end of the relay.
What happened?
This dude, fourth lane, he won. You know, did his thing. He was tired. Brother walked up to the concession stand and, I need me a Coke. Boy, drank a Coke. I was like, no way.
You know what's crazy though? No cap. There's a dude in the wreck who hoops. Listen to y'all. Listen to this. My man hoops, right? Now, you know, like the miniature bathroom trash cans.
Yeah.
You know, like the one you like the one is specifically. No, you know what I'm saying? No shade to the ladies, but that's like y'all personal trash can. You pick up feminine products. Yeah. Those type of trash cans, right? So they got that. You know what I'm saying? By the scores table in the wreck.
Yeah.
So in this trash can, it's empty when we get in here.
No way.
It's empty when we get in here.
No way.
My man is hooping. Now we probably was hooping for about 3 hours.
Oh my
so
God.
That's probably like 7-some runs we did. Hey, my guy had a Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, a Monster, a Red Bull, and then what was the new Mountain Dews? It's like pink now. The little pink Mountain Dews they got
like
here.
An energy drink. Oh, the strawberry kiwi or something
that
like
junk,
strawberry
man.
kiwi lemonade.
Bro.
Boy.
Your man's had all that filled in the trash. So, but here's the crazy part. I didn't see him drink none of it.
That boy, look, that boy took a slurp. He took a slurp to them.
Bro, he was crazy, yo. He was crazy.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
But to go back to the big man relay, because you talk about high school, I was in the big man relay, like I said.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna cap it off. Like I said, I'm not perfect. You feel me? I'm just a man, just a regular guy. I was fourth led.
Right.
We got the baton. We was in second place.
Mm-hmm.
We ended the race last. No, I lied. Second to last. I never came to last.
Okay.
Feel me? But during that time, it was kind of difficult, bro. I ain't gonna fight. I thought I had it. I thought I was moving. Like I thought I was really. But you know me with the short legs and you know what I'm saying. The fourth leg had the strides and it was bad.
But you had fun though, right? No.
No, I did, but it wasn't so fun when your teammates kind of come back at you and they like,
Yo, man,
you poutine, man, like you sold us, like man. They said I'm selling more than Walmart on Black Friday, like man.
I'm gonna use that.
Don't do that. Oh my goodness! But like I told y'all though, right? This right here is something very meaningful, very important to me. So I do have a question for you, all right?
What's the question?
If it's one thing. It's so tough to limit it to one thing. So I may give you a little wiggle room if you have some more. But if it's one thing you can tell the people, right, to an advice or a lesson that you learned that you take from this day on, like you take this and you use it every single day of your life that you can think of, what's one thing you can give to them?
Be yourself. Why are you trying to be somebody you're not? What do you have to prove to anybody? People accept you for who you are. People accept you for who you are, and that means they really for you. They really are invested in you, and they wanna grow with you. They wanna partake in what you have going on. But if you have to be somebody else for somebody to accept you, for somebody to love you, for somebody to be with you, then that's dead already. Be yourself, like.
But look at the social media though, and that's like for a later podcast as well that we will be talking about. Yeah. But the social media aspect of today's world is kind of really making people. It's a comparison thing, and I think they said, I think it was a quote. I think Kevin Gates said it. I think he said, "Comparison is the thief of joy."
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? And
you would never be satisfied
at all
if you compare yourself to what other people are doing around you. To compare yourself to other people.
But not even just that,
it's gonna leave you empty.
Not even just that, not to even cut you off. You feel me?
Good.
It was the aspect of people on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. You gotta understand, they posting their highlights.
They're not even, I'm gonna say, they're not living like that all the time.
They posting their highlights.
They're showing you what they want you to see.
Come on now. You know the like little videos they have on Instagram sometimes, and they be like how people fake this stuff, and people be faking like they in the whole Why I just had a brain fart.
I'm trying to think too.
Plane, the little plane jump, and they take the picture of the little square box, but it's not really they in the plane. They
yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I think I told. Oh, shout out to the homie Ben, because me and Ben talked about this. Listen.
Oh yeah, Ben.
But homie Ben said if he has to lie, if for him to have a convincing lie, if he has to use a green screen, he got to tell the truth. And I was like, bro, that makes a lot of sense, gang. Like, I can't fake it so much. Like, I can't come on here with y'all and fake like this was an authentic podcast if I had to have a green screen and have bro in here, or if y'all see me.
We live in Beaumont, Texas. You know what
I'm
saying? Combs Hall.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
They
call this the slums. I legit, the dude that works in this building, he called this the slums.
Wow.
He said, bro, we in the slums. I was like,
I ain't lying. We in them bricks, we in them flats. We in them flats, you feel me?
My goodness.
Yeah, man. Be yourself.
Bro, yeah, going back to that. Like I said, being yourself. And that's something I told y'all in the first one and the second one, even though y'all haven't seen the second one because I'm editing the second one. That's the beauty of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? You're able to do so many different things. I get to reference something.
Oh, you one step ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get to like, you know what I'm saying? What they say, clickbait, you know what I'm saying? Little tease, you know what I'm saying? Show a little leg on them, like, I gotta hear the next podcast. But that's really what it be like. When he said be yourself, I can 100% agree with that. You feel me? Being authentically yourself, because of the aspect that you are one out of a possible, I think it is 1 billion sperms that made it out.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's like, how do you not believe that you're not a unique being? How do you believe that you're not worth it? How do you believe you're not special? And then going back to the Instagram and how we say comparison is a thief of joy. When you start looking at ladies, if you start looking at the other females that got the surgeries done, you feel me? Got the lipo, the lip filler, they got the makeup, you feel me? All the different things. That doesn't show your worth or it doesn't show your beauty. I'm not knocking nobody that does do that, but I don't want people to have body dysmorphia because that's something that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being really open with y'all, I have to deal with that because it'll be times that I think I'm way bigger than what I am. You know, so I just weighed myself today. I sent it to my girl. I sent it to my personal trainer as well. I'm at 232 right now. Really 233 technically, 232.8. But you know what I'm saying, 232 because I want to say, round down. But when we did that, right, I felt so happy. And I was like, man, I came far away. Come when I started Ramadan, I was 248. So I was like, man, this is a beautiful thing. Man, big progression. You know what I'm saying? But it was me, it took a lot for me to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting to a point now where I'm starting to really love myself fully and 100%. Like I said, I love myself right now. Don't get it twisted. I most definitely am in love with Snaxx. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with it. But it's something that I do deal with. You know what I'm saying? As we both just said, we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? He's not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect but Allah, the one and only. So it gets to a point where you got to start working on yourself a little bit at a time, but not being mad at yourself. I think that's the difference. When you start to work on yourself and then not being so mad that you're not growing the way you think you're supposed to grow, or you're not producing the way you're supposed to produce. Because you've been a content creator, songwriter, track athlete, you know what I'm saying? You can attest to the fact that you're your biggest critic. You feel me? You would say something for your coach if you had to say anything. Like, I should got a better start off the blocks. I need to keep my form better right here. You know what I'm saying? You your biggest critic. But that can be a good thing, but also don't allow it to just tear yourself all the way down and just be, I guess I want to say don't hurt yourself. You feel me? You have to learn from it. For you to grow, you're going to have to pick at your flaws and you're going to have to break down your own personal walls, but don't do it to a point where you feel like you can't get back to where you are because you're good. You know what I'm saying? They say slow progress better than no progress. That what them boys be talking about, man.
Real, hey, I felt that right there. Slowly but surely.
Man.
Slow progress, but yeah.
So, going on, we talking about track so much. What even got you into the track?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it was a gift. Like.
So you just naturally fast?
I have to perfect the gift. Perfect the gift. I wouldn't say I'm all that, you know. I've been running ever since. Been running for Jesus, you feel me? So I love it, man. Like, it's the only thing that made me feel alive. That ain't no cap. Like, it's the only thing that made me feel good. Like, I used to do like a lot of night runs and long runs and stuff. I feel so free. I feel peaceful when I'm doing it. It's like a therapy. It's therapeutic.
You know, the first time I met you, remember I told you, my man was running.
Oh, man. No. Yo. He could have put me on the spot.
Hey. Listen. I seen my guy. Now, I done seen bro so many times. I never did speak to him because, you know, I was just a regular track dude. But I see him almost every day. I'm not going to gas him up and say every day. I want to say I probably, out of a week, I probably seen bro 5 times out the week. And every time I saw him, I see him without a shirt on. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
What you talking about? What you on?
Look, bro, my man come outside sweating. He's running with the phone in hand, listening to the music.
Right. Locked in, focused, and moving atrocious. You understand what I'm saying?
So, look, one day, we hooped together. That's when we really started to understand one another. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, your boy Snaxx, he's a certified sniper. Certified. Like, I'm not even left-handed. That's how you know the you feel me?
He be doing his ditty.
You feel me?
He do his ditty, make him want to hit the gritty. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? That boy got that shadow. I be like, okay, I'm gonna just stick to track.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta tell them boys he's a shooter. Like when I get the ball, they say step up, step up. You know what I'm saying? That's what the things I gotta do. But I bring that up though just to hype up and just to glorify him because he put in the work constantly. You know what I'm saying? Constantly running, constantly everything else. But he think he's slick. I know the reason why he was running for real.
Come on, bro.
I know the reason why my man was running.
No, that's not the reason.
I know the reason why my man was out here running. My man was out here doing his Dougie. You feel me? Look, he ran at opportune times.
No, bro.
I'm not gonna say that, you feel me, he didn't have nothing else to do. I don't know what his schedule was like. But my man, he get to running, he's sweating, you know what I'm saying? My man got the abs on him, so he be running around campus. Okay, we got a track, right? Right here.
But I don't want to get bored of looking at the same
Look,
thing.
We got a track right here. Look, open, good track, open 24/7. He get his run in. He gonna run around campus, but then he wanna run around campus at 12, 11. I don't know if y'all not in college, y'all don't understand. Around that time, that's really when class getting out. People D-Hall active.
D-Hall active is crazy. If you go to D-Hall,
and you know who's at D-Hall, and you know who's getting out of class. Them women.
No, they're not worried about me, and I'm not worried about them.
The second one could be true, but I don't know about the first one.
I ain't gonna lie. If they really worried about me, they would have really applied some real pressure.
You know how it is nowadays. You feel me? The big old, you know what I'm saying? Women want to be chased. You know, hard to get. You know what I'm saying? I know I talk about my girl a lot, but she did the opposite. You know what I'm saying? She put forth the effort. She hit me up, and then you know what I'm saying? We hit each other up. It was a mutual benefit. I'm salute to it for that.
The only thing I'm chasing is the Lord of my dream. That's it.
Ooh.
Like for real, for real.
You know, I'm glad you did say that. I know y'all looking at this yogurt. Y'all probably saw me holding this yogurt like we ain't gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't worry about me. Worry about yourself and your snack over there. Let me know in the comment section what you're eating during this podcast. Feel me? I got some water in there.
I just buzzed down a whole bag of popcorn.
Whole bag,
but
during the whole
get started, like I'm already
during the whole setup process.
That popcorn is so good.
What flavor is this? Kettle corn?
Yeah, like Act 2, the regular one.
I don't know about the
butter. I don't know what you call it. It's popcorn. It's good. It pop and it got some corn kernels.
Bro,
you feel me?
Man, I lost my train of thought. What we was just saying? It was something else about
running.
Nah, bro, I was saying something else.
Chasing God.
There we go.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Find it. I want to know more about how'd you get into your faith and what made you get so deep into your faith that it's affecting your life. And also, as well, I know exactly what I was going to say because that reminded me. I told the homies, right? There's a way to get women, and I tell people this, right? The game is this. For if you a man, you know what I'm saying, there's a way to get a woman, any woman. You feel me? You got to have a purpose.
Ooh, yeah.
You got to love yourself.
Real talk.
Those are the only two things you need to get a woman.
That's real.
Because
when
you have that driving factor, when you have that driving force, when you find your purpose, women going to go to that. And when they know that you know your self-worth, so you tolerate no disrespect behind you, you introduce yourself. That's a big thing too. People tolerate no disrespect, but disrespect people. You can't do that. You can't tolerate no disrespect, and you gotta go out of your way to respect them as well. Though you feel me? It's a flip where people think for you to be big and bad, to be masculine, you gotta be disrespectful. You feel me? But I want to say,
you just gotta be confident and know what you gonna stand for. You feel me?
So
you're not finna just settle for no little $2.99. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna settle for no $2.99 person.
The bag of chips.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta settle for the variety.
Oh, the variety pack, the family pack, the barbecues, the Doritos, the classic.
If you know you provide variety pack service, that's what you need to expect in return. You feel me? Not no 2 for $1 bag of chips.
Bro, the 2 for 1 is crazy, gang. Hey, inflation kind of got high though, gang. You remember the small bag that used to be 50 cents a bag? Now There's a small bag of them for $1.50.
That's crazy.
Brisket in Arizona to up their price at $1.27. What's good? It used to be $1.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not paying no $1.27 for no Arizona drink. That mother better say 99 cents. Or you gonna have to oh Lord, I can't even talk.
Can't even talk.
That mother better say 99 cents. So you gonna have somebody come get me to repent. I don't care what you gotta say.
But I know I cut you up. But yes, please go ahead and tell us what got you into your faith. What made it so prominent in your life now that's what you're about. Like nothing else behind it. You really, because once I first met you, and once I first met him, I said you and him, looking at the people in the crowd. Hi, hello people. How you doing?
How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all feeling good?
It's a daily check-in, mental check-in. But when I met him, you know what I'm saying, he always was a man of God. He wore it on his sleeve almost. You feel me? Whereas you know what he about. So I want to know where did that come from? I told them my little story about my Islamic and how I got there and everything else. So I want to know what was your path, what made you go all the way here, and how is you and your religion and just your faith affect the person you are now?
I tell people all the time it's a lifestyle, and I'm a church boy, so I've been in church like ever since I was younger, since I was little, born in the church, raised in the church, but I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really care for it because I didn't really know what it was. But of course, as you mature, you get older.
I like that, mature.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You start to really realize and see how God can work and move in mysterious ways. So you begin to practice that faith. You begin to operate and develop a relationship with Him. That's kind of how it was for me. It was a trial and error type of thing. And of course, when I was at like a mature enough age, I kept it with me. And I've been like that ever since. You know, the Bible say train them up in the way that they should go, so they won't forget, you know, the works of the Lord and things of that nature. So you train them up young. That's how it was. You know, and I always had a praying grandmother somewhere too. You feel me? It was a praying grandmother. I remember I got caught up in a little legal situation. And it was some way, somehow, it was somebody grandmama, pastor, first lady that knew of me and knew about the situation, was praying hard and interceding and on their knees. So it's been like that ever since, man. I try to tell people about God too. You know, I send a little scripture to somebody every morning or something like that. You know, a little something to keep them going and keep them pushing. Because, you know, scripture relates to the real world. Whatever going on in the real world, they talk about in the Bible. And the Bible is the real world too. But I ain't going to get too much into that. But that's just really how it's for me. That's how it worked for me. And I'm still here. I'm not dead before my time. And I'm not in jail. You feel me? And I'm glad.
That's a beautiful thing.
Because it was some days and it was some years. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was
tough.
Man, what if I can really get into it? But like a lot of people, like they see an image that you portray and they wouldn't think that about you.
Right. That's
what somebody told me. I actually opened up to somebody who I was in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Wow, I didn't even know. Like you ain't even seem like that. You ain't seem like that type of person. You know, the old folks in church say, you don't look like what you've been through." So.
Yeah, everybody ever told you like you're an old soul, you got an old soul inside of you.
People tell me that all the time, man. I love the old music, old everything. I was born in the wrong decade, you feel me?
That's what we always say, yeah, I ain't gonna fake it. But to really go and harp on that, I was just talking about that, about the works of being not, and it sounds so, and the reason why I have to stop myself and really tread lightly is just because of how people want to portray you and everything you say, and they try to nitpick
yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
It's a different battle when you're a black man in America right now, and it's a different type of stipulation, different type of rules that we have to go through. As you said, people probably look at you, see the fit. Like I said, my man dressed up nicely, gang. Man, maybe I get a clip after we done recording and put it in there, cause bro got the man, that's a God. Dang. What that is, $1 million on the feet?
Man, nah, this ain't even man.
So look, bro got like $200 on the feet.
Man,
you know, the jeans probably cost about what, 15, two bands right there. The hoodie, that's probably another Southland. I don't think anybody really went to the conference like that, so that's probably like another $200-300.
This man here,
he got the necklace. I know what I'm saying, about $1,000 chain.
This man crazy.
He got the gold in the ear. I don't know how much the gold goes.
Man, I ain't doing nothing.
Gold go crazy.
I go to sleep in this. It's comfortable for me. you
go to sleep in 2 million.
Nah, I'm playing. I don't. Boy, if I had 2 million, boy, we be on the hills or something. We wouldn't be here right now.
Let's go. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Man, but like I said though, having that perception of you, you know what I'm saying, is really hard. And then we have to, as men, just as men in general, not even just as black men, but we have to go, we have to go a whole different path in the sense of we gotta talk correctly, we gotta walk correctly, we gotta look a certain way. You feel me? Like if we come into the classroom and bro, chilling, gang, chilling. Like I said, I've been racially profiled at my old school in Missouri. For the people that don't know, obviously, if you're new to the podcast, I got racially attacked, like racially profiled, racially judged, and everything. I got called the N-word. I don't want to be so vulgar on here, but I was an RA. So basically, if we take this for example, imagine that was my face, and all under it was nothing but sticky notes. I had sticky notes on my poster board. You feel me? That I made all my people on my floor, and basically in the whole room, I told them, I was like, hey, right, here's a sticky note, write something positive, post it on the board. If anybody needs something positive, take it from the board, and I'll post another one up there. So my whole board is full of nothing but positivity, right? I don't know what happened, gang. I was walking. I remember the day though. I remember the whole day how it planned out. I was walking. I just came back from the wreck. And I said, I was still shooting back then, so I was still shooting.
I like that.
You feel me? So I came back from the wreck, I'm walking, boom, bop, and then this dude come back, he say, you okay? Me, Snaxx, I'm happy, alhamdulillah, I'm good, alhamdulillah, what's going on? He was like, man, you ain't see what they did to your board? My board?
I hate that. Real quick, when somebody knows something that you don't, and I gotta go find out about it. Come on, boy, man. Well, go ahead.
Bro, that was like, man, you don't know what they did to your board? I'm like, nah, like, what's going on here? Then he showed me the picture. Now, by this time, it was already posted on somebody else's stuff. They're like, how can you do Snaxx like this? And bro showed me, and I was like, what? So you know me, I easily go up there, stroke. I'm like, it's not that bad. Man, they done cut me in my front 2 teeth. You feel me? Crossed out my name, put N-word right there. They done wrote death threats on the sticky notes, RIP, Nah, at my old school. Yeah, Lamar cool. Hey, chill. Lamar did me good.
Go Cards.
LU.
Flock it, we ball.
But at my old school, you feel me? That's what it was. Like it was real, and it was weird to me because if I'm being honest with you, gang, I wasn't mad. I was confused, cause I portrayed, and I was not even just portraying. That's a front thing. I genuinely was a nice person out there. The same person you see me now, happy. I'm laughing. I'm giving everybody high fives. I'm over here giving everybody the motivation and everything. But still, after I did all that, you know what I'm saying? Well renowned in that school, well renowned in that little small town. Feel me? People knew, like, and that was kind of cool to say, and not to like boast myself up, but it was legit to a point where people used to come to school, hey, you know Snaxx? Yeah, I know Snaxx, bro, he over here. Man, where can I find him? He out in the rec, he on the football team. Like, people really knew about me. So, when I saw that, I was just so confused, gang, and I was like, what's the point?
What that mean, but I'm gonna tell you though, and you probably already know, you got the revelation, but what that there shows you, what that means to me, is that you doing everything you doing something right. Because if you ain't got nobody hating on you, if you ain't got nobody trying to talk down on you or anything like that, then you doing something wrong. You was doing something right. And that's good, because no matter what, you still remain the same. You still going to be you at the end of the day.
100%.
Because when you know at the back of your mind how you are and what you need to work on and how you good with yourself and how you make other people feel, that's all that matters. As long as you doing it for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've dealt with that stuff too. I dealt with that too, man. Like, high school, if you see this right now, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Homie said, if you see this, he said, it's for you.
It's for you.
He said, it's yo.
But I don't hold no grudges, I'm going to tell you that. But yeah, man, people had it on me, talked about me because they seen that I had a gift. They seen I had the ticket. They seen that it was a blessing over my life. It was a call over my life. I never let that stop me. They hated, talked about me, labeled me. sending screenshots of what's it called? Somebody tried to set me up. Like I was trying to shoot a shot at a girl, but I knew she had like it was just weird stuff. Like just like little kid stuff. Like a lot of stuff, man. People tried to portray and make me something that I wasn't. But nah, man, y'all, nah. Cause I know what I'm worth and I know what I can carry. And when you accept that within yourself, you will be fine. You will be fine.
Hey, bro, be driving.
And that's why it clicked to me and resonated when you was all like, you wasn't mad, you was confused. That's how it's gonna be. I was confused too. Like, why? What? How? Who? What? When? There? What? With? But that had me realize, like, okay, for sure. And let me keep doing what I'm doing.
Come on, gang. But it was to a point, right, where I was really on the timing where I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? Do you feel me? Like, what was the purpose of it? What was really the purpose of it? Then after that, and honestly, that's why I give myself the credit. You know what I'm saying? This is something for y'all to do for real. Whenever you feel like, nobody giving you no credit, nobody dapping me up, nobody saying good job, you gotta be the one for yourself to say, man, good job, bro. You did your thing.
That's powerful because you came into this world butt naked and alone and you gonna leave out that way. So you do not need no validation from nobody. Yo, stop. You don't need no validation from nobody to make you feel some type of way. Yeah, it's cool for a little accolade every now and then, but if you look for that all the time, you would never, ever be satisfied. Because what happens if they don't say it? What happens if they don't tell you good job? What happens if they don't show up? What happens if they don't support you and acknowledge what you do? You gonna stop or you gonna keep on going? You don't need no validation from nobody. I don't care how you came up. You do it for yourself. Because when you do it for yourself, that's what keeps you getting better at it. That's what keeps you, keeps the longevity of the aspect.
Man, come on, tell them, preach to them, gang.
Man, that's just being for real. Like, this ain't nothing rehearsed. Like I said, we live and ain't no job. You understand what I'm saying? Man, come on.
It be that part. And the reason why I say I had to give myself the credit was because, just as you said, I had two options, right? And my girl can attest to this. Well, lucky again. I told my girl this yesterday. Actually, legit, last night. Legit. I told her I had the opportunity. I could either became the monster they wanted me to be,
come on,
or I could have stayed the same person and just continue to grow. And I chose the latter. I chose to stay sane. I chose to be a better person and grow from it. Because after that, Steam went downhill, gang. They done fired me because I was black. Like everything happened and all one fell swoop. I got called the N-word. I got death threats. I got fired from my job for being black. I got fired from my other job. I ain't gonna say it was because I was black. I ain't gonna just put down out there for them. That was just more so they didn't want to deal with that aspect because I was already on the verge. Like you said, you got this. They like, I don't really want to take that risk with bro. So it was really tough. And I know what some people may be thinking like, man, everybody said they got fired for being black. I mean, gang, look, they fired me, right? Mm-hmm. The thing was this. I'm gonna put them out there, gang. She tried to call me, right? At first, she's like, hey, can you stop by the office? I was like, hey, I'm about to take this. I have an exam to take. So I'll come by, but I'll be there for the picture. Because this day, I was an ambassador. The ambassadors, for y'all that don't know, the people that give campus tours for incoming students. So high school, transfer, whatever the case may be. I'm the one, I'll be your tour guide. Excuse me. I will be your tour guide and I'll be giving just different pointers and everything else. So she tried to call me. I was like, I'm about to take this exam. Boom, I'm walking there. I see my coworkers walking out. So they like, oh, just turn around, Snack. We about to go take our pictures. I said, okay, bet, say that. So I take my picture, you know what I'm saying, think everything cool. I go up to her after, right? Because I'm like, oh, what's up? What do you need to talk about? She was like, oh, yeah, did you already take your pictures? I said, yeah, I did. I just saw him on the way when I was walking here, so I took my picture. She was like, oh, well, I hate to say this, but we're going to have to let you go. So, you know, anybody reasonable, how come? Like, what happened? First thing she said, that I was giving out wrong information on the tour. Okay? So I said, what information was I giving that was wrong? Her response was, I don't know. Okay? That's first one. Second one, she said I was talking on the phone, like I was on my phone, like on a phone call while on the tour. I said, when did I do this? She said, I don't know. This all been reported. They said I was out of, what's the exact word? I was dressing inappropriately or not in
dress
dress code.
code.
Yeah, there we go. And again, I said, what was I wearing? I was out of dress code. She said, I don't know. All these things have been reported to me. I'm like, you're saying I don't know? Like, how am I getting let go of
But
something?
you're not getting to the bottom of it.
I'm confused, right? I'm confused. Then she said I wasn't holding open doors for family members. I said, what family?
Our mamas, our mamas and grandmas and uncles and aunties taught us you open the door for the good old lady and the good old kid. You know what?
So I'm like, yo, what's happening here? Once they said,
I know your mama raised you well.
Appreciate you. Shout out my Dukes. Shout out to you, Ma.
I know his mama raised you well.
Shout out to you, Ma. Appreciate you. But I was so, like I said, I was just so confused, right? I'm like, I'm lost. I'm like, bro, what is this? So again, it's like all these things happen at one fell swoop. You feel me? And then on top of that, it was just so much, gang. I don't want to always talk about the negative. This whole thing is positive, right? So even after all the negative stuff, it was more negative stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm here now.
True.
I made it here. Alhamdulillah. I am the same person. That's a better version of that person.
Okay.
And I love everything that happened. I'm not mad at nobody. Whoever did that, hey, look, if you're watching this, right? If you were the one that wrote that, appreciate it. Feel me? You helped me grow as a man. For the people that fired me over there, if you're watching this, appreciate you. You helped me grow as a man, as a person, as a human being. I thank you for that.
You know what I'm saying? Made you a better person.
Just made me a humongous better.
Minor setback.
Major comeback. Hey, we here. We in sync, guys. Bro, this is amazing. But for the final thing right here, gang, like I said, I wanted people to really gain a message here. Like I said, every podcast, I wanted to be something valuable out of it. I want them to listen to this and know that they didn't waste, 43 minutes of their life. Mm-hmm. To me, I want them to know that they got something out of this. Sure. So, for the final thing for you, gang, right? At the end of the day, I want you to look into the camera, give them some game, whatever the game may be, whatever the best game you have in the back of your head, give it to them.
I'm gonna give you some game. It's not gonna be lame. As long as you keep your mind and your actions tame. You understand what I'm saying? Keep your composure, keep your character, and don't ever act insane. You hear what I'm saying? It's gonna be good, and that's understood. Wake up early in the morning, gripping the grave, gripping the wood. Talk to God, and keep it real with yourself, and don't be a fraud. And if they tripping and they hate you, just hit them with the nod and keep on pushing, keep on walking. You understand what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself, be yourself, and don't be trying to stress yourself because you only got yourself. You hear what I'm saying? I just be, hold on, hey, me and Snaxx, we talk on the mic, we keeping it real, we try to fight, we been rolling. Like some wheels on a bike. Oh, now we fly in the sky like a kite. I'm done. But nah, for real though, like, man, just keep real with yourself, man. For real. You gotta be real with yourself before you try to do anything else.
Shout out to my guy RJ, bro. Please go ahead. Yeah. Everybody else and you watching this video, give him a round of applause. You feel me? I'm gonna give him his thank you. I'm gonna give him his flowers and everything, bro. Again, thank y'all for tuning into this episode of Snack Time. Hopefully you gained something out of it. I'm going to go enjoy my yogurt because I haven't got a chance to really eat it because I was talking to y'all, trying to give y'all the game. But until next time, make sure, hold up, before I even say that, like, comment, subscribe, share. What else they do on YouTube? Post, repost of the repost of the repost.
Do an audio. Use this as an audio. Record a little snippet. Go to your Instagram Reels, TikTok, anything. Use something as an audio, something that's motivational that you can put over a workout video or something. It might help somebody along the way. You never know. It might bless somebody. It might bless yourself. Don't be scared to do it. You do it all the time.
Ooh.
What's up?
My man's, all his information gonna be in the description. You feel me? It's gonna be down below. Like I said, let me know what your snack was that you had today. Let me know what you had to drink. And until next time, I want y'all to have an amazing and blessed day. Enjoy it. I love you all. See you later.